the person or the entity that I feel I am never alone, no matter what.
At this point in my life, I see God as a helper and a teacher, a mentor. When I was growing up, God was like the big brother that I didn't have. And as I grew older, he took on more of the persona of the Holy Spirit. And I think now that it's a different feeling and more of a, like I said, a teacher or a mentor.
There have been times when I've seen things that have made me wonder why God would allow certain things to happen. Then my perception of God changes because I'm questioning something that I'd always just accepted. And sometimes that's been kind of difficult, but it's also given me a more dimensional relationship with God.
I like to think that there are really only two big fears that I have. One is sharks, which is not a real problem in Kansas, fortunately. The other is that my daughters or my wife would die before me, because I have a real fear of being alone without them.
I guess my greatest fear, if I was just going to pick one, is the fear of losing my daughter. And that is something that I never understood until I had a child.
Probably my biggest concern would be that I would be healthy so that I could continue doing the things that I feel that I should be doing and want to do. We don't spring up like we used to. Yeah.
The moment when they're born, the moment when you realize that you are actually a parent and not just another person in the world, it's really life-changing. And I also, for the first time in my life, understood the phrase, I would die for you. I would give my life for you. And that enhanced my relationship with God, because I realized if Jesus was willing to give his life for me, like I would be willing to give my life for my child, that is so overwhelming and amazing, and I don't even know Jesus like my child knows me. The people here really are family, and that's not a cliche. It's honestly the truth. Even if we just see each other for a couple of minutes, I feel a little more grounded and a little bit more connected.
It's something that we've shared all our lives, and it is a part of us. It's what makes us who we are. We would be lost without it. It's so important to us.
With the world changing as fast as it is, it's difficult to find those things that are stable. And so it's nice to hold on to those areas in our lives where we are stuck in our ways.
But when we say that, it shouldn't really be as negative as we tend to put it, because I think that what that really is saying is that we're appreciative of tradition, we're appreciative of people that went before.
We can count on those things to be there. We can count on those people. We can count on the church to be here and to support us in the ways that it always has. When you realize that there is an end, at least to this physical life, it makes it more important to focus on those things that make life important, and the things that you can do, where you have gifts and can contribute.
I see a path of where I'm probably going. I see a path of where I've been, and I'm not always completely sure what my path is there. I am very, very grateful for the everything I have in my life, and I feel like that kind of keeps you youngish. Have as much fun as you can, and just, you know, really interact and enjoy as much of life as we can.